do nothing except block, unfollow, or mute. I mean, what are you going to do then? Take him back and forget about every single bad thing he did to you in the past? Ew. Well, actually, you already know what to do. It's simple. When we don't want someone in our life anymore, we block them. We remove them immediately. But you don't want to do it with this guy because you're still attached to the past. You're still attached to his validation, his approval. Tell me if I'm wrong, honey. Hello, welcome back to my channel here, baby. It's been quite some time, I guess. I'm trying my best to be consistent out here, okay? So yeah, let's just get started. Disclaimer, in this video, I am not saying that no one should deserve a second chance. Of course, if you have no beef with him and he is a good guy, like maybe you guys broke up because you guys wanted different things in life, but now somehow you guys have figured things out and you want to get back together because now you want the same thing. That is great, that is beautiful. But in this video, I'm mainly going to talk about the guys who are not good for you, like they are abusive, they are toxic, and they try to get back to you. Well, honey, first of all, you have to understand why they even want to get you back. I used to think my ex wanting me back is because he loved me and he couldn't live without me. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, it was during the time when I was going back and forth with him. I broke up with him and then he tried to get me back, and then I was like, I was feeling so good, and then I went back and then the same bad thing happened again, and then we broke up again, and then back and forth like this. And it continued to happen like that for so many times. Break up, get back, break up, get back. And then I started to have this toxic mindset. I didn't know it was a toxic mindset back then. I started to think that, oh my god, he must love me so much because I tried to break up with him for so many times, but he still tries to get me back every time. He must love me so much. No, that is not love. Love means letting go, not forcing someone to be in your life. If he loved me, he would not cheat on me. If he loved me, he would not abuse me physically and mentally. So what is it then? It's because he is selfish and narcissistic that he only wanted something out of me. The way I made him feel, you know, not the love feeling, but the way I was so desperate that I would do whatever for him. Like I was his slave. I forgave him for cheating on me. I forgave him for abusing me physically. Not many people are willing to do that, you know, because they are not stupid. So that's why he wanted to keep me. My voice, man, what the fuck? Especially people who are narcissistic, they will do this over and over again. Like they won't stop. They will try to hoover you back. It's called hoover, like to get you back. Especially if you are thriving, if you are being so happy without them. If they check your social medias and they see you being so happy, they're mad, okay? Like, how dare can you be happy without me? You have to live for me. You have to be happy for me. Because I want your energy. I want to suck your energy to make me feel good. They are like monsters, these people. That's why when you were with them, they started to look good. They started to thrive because of your energy. But you look like you are dying because they have sucked the energy out of you. I was not exaggerating when I said they are like monsters. These people, they cannot be alone. They will not thrive. They cannot be happy by themselves. Why? Because they are toxic people. How can you be happy when your heart is so black? You have no kindness, no empathy, no love for even yourself. You may think they love themselves. No, they do not. If they love themselves, they will not self-sabotage and ruin their own lives like that. Like if he met a nice girl, he will not be able to keep her. Why? Because of his own toxic behaviors, and he cannot love anyone. He cannot give her love because he can't even give himself love. And he will even resent her for being a nice person or being more successful than him. Remember that these narcissistic, these toxic people, they are jealous people. They will be jealous of you. They're like, huh, she's nice, she's more successful than me, how can she be all that? But I'm like sitting here being jealous. They're like, baby, I want that, but I can't get that, so I'll be mad at you. And then he will try to bring you down on his level by destroying your sense of worthiness or devaluing you, cheating on you, abusing you, make you feel like you are not good enough, and you need him to make you feel like you are good enough. And you have to be aware of this strategy, okay? So you can spot it immediately if you happen to experience it again. And here comes the needing validation approval part. Because of this strategy that he has destroyed your sense of worthiness, and he has made you feel like you need him, only him, to make you feel like you are good enough, you are worthy. And that's why it's so hard for you to not want to get back to him. That's why it's so hard for you to not feel all happy over the moon when he tries to, get back to you, sending you texts like, oh baby, I love you, please come back. So you have to work on your sense of worthiness and try not to need validation from men, from anyone else but yourself. When you don't need validation from other people, it is when you are the most detached. You don't care. You just simply don't care if this person likes you, loves you, or hates you, because you love yourself. And that is good enough. That is so liberating. That is so free. You won't even care if your ex tries to get back to you or not, because you're simply just upset with yourself living your life. Actually, baby, if you have healed yourself and you need no validation from him anymore, you will even get an ache when you see him trying to come back. For example, me, in the past, when I saw my ex try to come back, I would be like, oh my god, it felt so good. Oh my god. But now I'm like, oh my god, blocking, please go away, because it's like, ew, like, oh my god, go away from me. Like, I don't want anything from the past, So for me, the best way to do when he tries to come back is to block, because blocking for me is out of sight, out of mind. Actually, this should be after you guys have had a closure already. But most of the time, we cannot get a closure from this type of people, like me. I didn't get a closure from an ex because he wouldn't give me a closure, okay? He would just try to hoover me back. So I gave myself a closure by accepting that this didn't work and he's not good for me, and just block, okay? Block. Period. Block. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. I love you guys so much, and see you in the next video, okay? And I'm going to go take care of my health because my voice, as you can tell, is kind of off. Whatever. See you.